This is Iris Mishly for PolyPediaOnline. Today I'm going to show you a demo on how to make an apple magnet for Rosh Hashana, which is our holiday. Rosh Hashana is the Jewish tradition for the head of the year. One of the foods that is most common eaten in this holiday is apples, dipped in honey. Sweet foods in general are favored on Rosh Hashana, and bitter foods are avoided to symbolize the new sweet year to come. For this reason, people like the holiday symbols, and this is a good opportunity to create something nice with apples, honey, bees, or similar related themes. In this video, I wanted to show you how to make a nice apple magnet using an apple-shaped cookie cutter and a rubber stamp. This magnet will look nice on your fridge, dishwasher, or even on your car door. Let's wish everyone happy holidays and Chag Sameach in Hebrew. So, for this project we will need a pasta machine, which is hidden on the side. We will also need a blade, polymer clay in a green color to match the apple color, and scrap clay, both conditioned on the thickest setting, a rubber stamp, which is written Chag Sameach or Happy Holidays in Hebrew, some apple canes that I have from my other PolyPedia tutorials, magnets to attach to the other side of the apple magnet, and a sanding paper for texture. Let's start. Condition your green clay on a thickest setting and also your scrap clay. Put the green clay on the scrap clay and take your cookie cutter. I'm using quite big apple cookie cutter, and I have also small ones, but I chose the big one for this project. Use a roller to flatten the sheets and to take off any air bubbles. Place the cookie cutter on the clay and cut. Take out the cutter and remove the clay. You can also take apart the green and the scrap clay to use it later for another project. Lift it from the surface and correct anything that needed corrections. Take your sanding paper and put some texture on the apple. You can put it and remove it, and then add some more and remove it until you're satisfied. Now we are going to make the stamping. I chose yellow polymer clay to use with the stamp, so I cut a little bit clay and I condition it in the pasta machine. You can roll it to a medium setting, but condition it well or it may crack. After you're finished, place your clay and take the rubber stamp. Press it well, hard, to make sure all the letters are stamped into the clay. When you're satisfied with the stamping and you feel that it's well, you can remove the rubber stamp from the clay. Now to lift it off the surface, take your blade and shave it off. Don't try to lift it without the blade because it may tear. I'm using a ripple blade, but you can use a straight blade as well, just to make nice borders to the stamp. And cut in all 4 sides. This is the result. Now take your apple and place the stamp in a place that you feel like it looks nice. Don't forget we have the bee to attach, so make some room for it. Take an apple cane, one of your canes, it doesn't matter, it can be any cane, and cut a slice. I chose one of my apple canes just because it's Rosh Hashana and the apple goes well with it. Place it on the magnet and also place the bee. To make a nice border, I used my stripes sheets, so I just cut thin slices and wrapped it all around the border. You can also use your stylus to make some dots on the magnets. It's optional, it's not necessary, it's just for nice finish. And you can use some black snakes to make the bee look more realistic. I am using some of my sanding paper to put some texture on her wings. To make her smile, I'm using one of my cutters. And you can use one of your flower canes to add as a decoration to the magnet. I'm cutting one of my flower canes, one slice, and placing it on the magnet near the bee. Now we are ready to cure the magnet according to manufacturer instructions. Before we move to the next steps, we need it to be cured, so go ahead and do it. After the magnet is cured, we will use acrylic paint to fill the stamping. I'm using a toothpick and I'm dipping it in the color, slowly filling all the letters with my green color. Work slow so that the final result will be accurate. All the letters must be filled and then put to dry. This is how it looks when it's all filled up. I'm using E6000 as my glue to put the magnets behind. Use a toothpick and take a little bit of glue. Place it in the other side of the magnet. I'm using 2 magnets to assure that the magnet is strong enough and it won't fall. Close the glue and take your magnets You can use big ones, small ones. I'm using medium-sized ones. Place one on top and one in the bottom. like this. That's it, you finished the project. Happy holidays, everyone!